Hello, Joe Weaver here again. I just finished up a video about artificial and what is natural, and in nature regarding, say, how we've been living on the planet and so on. And I wanted to provide a little bit of what I wrote recently regarding the self-consuming system that we've been living within. And so I wrote this down so I make sure that I say it exactly as I wrote it. The economy does not have to crash for it is to be transformed into a more sustainable system, an abundant system for all. We can transform the self-consuming system that promotes the accumulation of wealth into a self-sustaining system that promotes the distribution of wealth. How we will do this is with respect for all life and through open communication without fear or judgment of one another. We can join together in the middle. However, in order to do this, we have to let go of our separation. So this video and what I've just said right there sort of goes into what I described in my last video about what is artificial and what is natural in living vibration. The self-consuming system that we have known and lived through with our economies, the government structures, and so on, is it promotes the accumulation of wealth. And for a period of years, this system has worked, but we are nearing the end of its own living life, because with all those types of systems that are self-consuming, basically everything is the self. It's sort of like, if you can imagine our economy, our worldwide economy and so on that we've lived by, it's sort of like it promotes the growth of fish. The bigger the fish become, the bigger fish they eat, and it continues to self-consume. Then you have only a few big fish and a bunch of tiny, really little small fish, and there's no middle. And if you see and look at the economy right now, and what are the people talking about in the financial systems, the middle, say, middle-based, say, way of living is dissolving. It's no becoming more. The rich getting richer, and that percentage is growing smaller and smaller, while the rest of the population is having less and less, basically, abundance. And that is because of the self-consuming system, and it has an end. It will not be able to sustain at the same pace. So in order for us to transform the current system that we have into a more self-sustaining system that promotes the distribution of wealth, we have to allow change to take place in our daily lives and meet in the middle. You know, we cannot depend on the big corporations to change unless we, the people, make changes in our lives to demand, say, a more sustainable way of living, that or products that are more one with the earth or more sustainable, and so on. The same thing with the governments. It's a matter of the people voicing what they want as far as more sustainability, more oneness, and abundance for all. This system and so on that I'm talking about has not been experienced on within thousands of years. So here on planet, so it's a matter of us creating this together. It's a matter of us letting go of the separation and standing guard and pointing fingers and everything else, and meeting in the middle, opening our mouths, talking to one another, forming systems and bonds and groups that promote more sustainable living, more abundance and sharing with all, and not accepting the systems, the old systems that promote separation and that are tied into the old ways of living. This has to do with old paradigm, new age, new earth. It's a matter of us changing our ways, letting go of the pointing and blame, and taking responsibility for the way things are and for our own transition into the new earth, say, way of living. So anyway, that's it that I wanted to share regarding self-consuming system. Just keep that in your mind and seeing what you're doing in your life that aligns with that self-consuming system. Self-consumption is not natural. It is artificial. It is tied into the old 3D ego reptilian brain thinking. Align your life with what aligns with natural, eternal light, oneness, creation, and so on. So, till next time, namaste.